happened yet, no matter what's going on, I'm still going to thank you and I'm still going to praise your name. His battle. Oftentimes we think that in order to obtain the victory that God has made available for us, we got some fighting to do. Oh, I got to go and do this for warfare and I got to go do that. No, you need to just go to God and get instructions from him. He will tell you exactly how to show up. Oh, I got to go get in my closet and I got to pray for 17 hours, only if that's what God tells you to do. True spiritual warfare is just obeying what God tells you to do. I said true spiritual warfare is not you coming up with some method or some way to do this, and every time I do this, this is what happens. That I'll tell you what, you'll miss God that way. True spiritual warfare is, look at the word. He got people spitting into mud and putting it into people's eyes. He got people walking around walls 7 times. He has all these different ways that he manifests his victory. But the common denominator was people trusted him, claimed him as their source, and then they obeyed whatever thing he told them to do, no matter how weird it was. And here it is again. The word of the Lord is coming. He said, you won't even need to fight. Take your positions, then stand still and watch the Lord's victory. Oh, I need some believers who are willing to take their positions and stand still and watch the Lord's victory. Because see, the Lord's victory is going to be your victory. It's his battle. It's his fight. And so guess what? It's his victory. But you are his child. And whatever victory that is his belongs to you. See, sometimes we get ourselves improperly positioned in the equation. We get to thinking we got to fight. We got to work it out because we feel like we're being attacked. I need to tell you today, child of God, when the enemy attacks you, he's attacking God. And God doesn't need you to get out in front of him. It's like at my house with my kids. When all my kids lived there, you couldn't attack one of my kids without attacking me. You come after one of my kids, you're coming after me. You've come after the house of Archie. You've come after the house of Collins. And how many of you guys better know that if you come after one of my kids, then dad's going to step out and he's going to deal with it before anybody. This ain't my daughter's battle. This ain't my son's battle. This ain't my wife's battle. This is mine. But when I get the victory, guess what? The whole house gets the victory. And so it is with God. He says, it's my battle. You just show up and then stand still and watch me whoop the devil for you. He said, you won't even need to fight. Take your position, stand still and watch the Lord's victory. He is with you, O people of Judah and Jerusalem. Do not be afraid or discouraged. Go out against them tomorrow, for the Lord is with you. Then, verse 18, King Jehoshaphat bowed low with his face to the ground, and all the people of Judah and Jerusalem did the same, worshiping God. He's still worshiping God. Remember, I said number 3 was be thankful in the victory that God gives. Praise and thank him as it manifests. Don't stop. He bowed low with his face to the ground. Verse 19. Then the Levites from the clans of Kohath and Korah stood to praise the Lord, the God of Israel, with a very loud shout. Verse 20, early the next morning, it's here. The army of Judah went out into the wilderness of Tekoa. On the way, Jehoshaphat stopped and said, listen to me, all you people of Judah and Jerusalem. Oh, this is good. Believe in the Lord your God, and you will be able to stand firm. Believe in his prophets, and you will succeed. They already had a word from the Lord, but the king was wise enough to understand we're dealing with human beings. And even though they have a word from the Lord, they can still get a little shaken. Even though we're marching to the place that he told us to do, we can still get a little weak-legged. So he still encouraged them. Thank you so much for watching the Root Network with us on today. We're so glad to be able to share how to be fruitful from the root to the fruit in every area of your life. Make sure that you like this, that you share this, that you subscribe to this so that you can continue to help us spread this gospel of grace and this ability to be fruitful all over the world. Again, remember you're victorious, and we thank God for you. We'll see you next time on the Root Network.